Hello, and welcome to the world of Oracle. A very high-level view of Oracle Fusion SaaS. SaaS, as you know, stands for Software as a Service, where people can opt for a specific number of licenses that they need as of now. And going forward, they can gradually upgrade that without having to think about infrastructure, software upgrades, or to think about all maintenance, and all that is taken care of by Oracle. All that they need is pay for the fees, license fees per user to access the application. So the user needs a browser wherein they can access the Fusion application. Fusion, the term Fusion comes from Oracle had at one point of time acquired PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Siebel, and it already had EBS, the e-business suite. So it had four of the top ERP products in the market. So they created a product out of that called Fusion, which is a mixture of all these different applications and the features that have been taken from there. So this is currently one of the hottest skills in the market. There's a lot of demand for knowledgeable resources, people with good experience, good knowledge, and the pay is also fabulous. So this is an opportunity for you all to learn. So please make use of this opportunity. If your organization is investing in the training, please do the training seriously. If you are investing in getting yourself trained, please use the opportunity seriously. Make the most out of it. Remember, it takes at least 1 to 2 years for all the things that you will see in this place. Think of Fusion as a giant jigsaw puzzle. Okay, and there are different pieces, and all these pieces, it will probably take you almost 2+ years for all these places to fall in place. So whether it be, the different pieces being, HR, finance, supply chain, projects, manufacturing, sales, risk management, security management. So that's all in one combined. It's a huge landscape. It's a fabulous product. So be enthusiastic in learning it and make every effort to learn it the best way. But don't worry if you do not understand everything right away. Just persevere and do what your instructor is guiding you. Do the step-by-step, follow the instructions of your coach, your instructor, your guide, your team lead, whoever that person might be. And believe me, all this will fall in place. Fusion is a huge application, and there are multiple pieces which make up the product. So like I said, it will take you almost 2 years to learn everything. As most of you are freshers, so I'd like to welcome you to the professional world. In this world, remember, you are on your own. In your entire life so far, you had others whom you could ask questions and you could get an answer from them. Initially you had parents or your elder siblings, elder brother, elder sister, whom you could ask and they would answer your questions. Subsequently, when you started going to school, you had teachers there who could answer your questions, or you ask a question, they would tell you the answer. Then in college, you had professors, lecturers, friends, and all who could get you the answers. In the professional world, you have to find the answers yourself. So Google is your best friend. In some projects, you may be on your own. You could be the only person from your organization working on the project. So you need to find your own answers. If you're stuck somewhere, whom do you ask? You have no one to. Maybe you can circulate it within the community or you can within the organization's group. But other than that, mostly you need to find your answers. Be professional at your work and with your customers. Okay. So do not mix the two. All things that you do must be tested, and check your work before submitting to customers. Do not wait for the customer to tell you this is incorrect, or there's a spelling mistake, or this is in uppercase, this is not in proper case. Okay. You should be able to find that out yourself. When you run a report, when you do something on the application, check it yourself. Ensure it is as per the requirement. Validate it with the requirement given by the customer. Be on time to meetings and trainings. Okay. Always be punctual. In case you're going to be late, inform the organizer or inform the team. And for heaven's sake, please speak up. Respond in your meetings and trainings. Say yes, no, confirm that you have heard the message. Don't just keep quiet. Errors or bugs. Remember, errors are now part of your life. Don't panic when you see an error message. The message is there to tell you what is wrong. What most of us do when we see an error message is close the laptop or shut down the computer and log out. No, don't do that. It will not have the error message go away from the application. Instead, read the message, make sense of what it is telling you. It is there to help you. So try to find a solution based on your problem. It will tell you what the problem is and how you can find a solution. Google is very useful for troubleshooting. Besides that, you have other sites like the product website or the application help, blogs, Oracle support, which can provide you with possible answer. Even this YouTube channel has a lot of informative videos which can help you in finding possible answers. If you are doing something and you get an error, retrace your steps, go back and check whether you have done the steps correctly or not. Maybe due to some oversight, there has been something which has been done incorrectly. Now, most of the postings online may not give you the exact solution, whether it's a piece of code or whether it's a application solution, but it can give you an indication of the direction in which to find your answer. So you get part of the answer and you work with that, work around that particular problem and see if you can possibly find your answer. In most cases, you will be able to find your answer. The final cardinal point that I would like to mention is get your hands dirty. You will learn more when you do the hands-on practices. Just observing me doing it or looking at the video and thinking you know it will not help. It's like maths or like swimming. No matter how well you know the theory behind the swimming, unless you get into water, you will not learn how to swim. Similarly, maths, the more you do, more you will know. Don't hesitate to do anything in the application. Don't worry, the application is robust enough and it will not break by what you're doing. Look up previous data already there in the application, do a query, look up the data. That will give you an idea of what you're trying to do, what sort of data to enter, what is allowed, what is not allowed, and how to enter the right data. Do your practices regularly and don't let them pile up. If you have queries, ask right away. We have practice trackers that keep track of your practices. End of the day, you are your own evaluator. Okay? Remember, I help those who help themselves. So if you have an issue or if you're facing a problem, you need to do it and show in the application This is exact. Just by talking about it would not help you. Just doing some hypothetical scenario will not help. Do it in the application, and then you will be able to find a solution. And we can help you to find the solution. Okay. So that's it for now. All the best for those who are entering the world as a fresher, stepping into the professional world for the very first time. So all the best for your future career and best of luck.